All right, so this is a quick introduction to the LEED for Homes post-occupancy evaluation report that we did with Michigan State University. Real quick, this article is approved for 2 hours in continuing education, AIA, HSW, GBCI, and LEED for Homes specific, among many others. My name is Brett Little. I'm the Executive Director here at the Green Home Institute. We're a nonprofit with a mission to empower people to make healthier and more sustainable choices in the renovation and construction of the places we live. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks to our sponsors, members, supporters, board of directors, and folks like you who engage a lot of our online content. And if you support Greener Homes and our mission, help us keep these types of trainings and events going, as well as get discounts on green certification projects and support our work by becoming a member today. All right, so real excited here again, the post-occupancy evaluation report by Michigan State University, really showcasing both some of the benefits of LEED certification, and then some of the, also pointing out some of the things we still don't know yet that we need to understand better. And before we get into that, we do also shared a pre-occupancy evaluation report that we did prior to this with over 144 homes, showcasing that LEED certified projects on average save 40% energy compared to the conventional home. With this small Midwest study. We looked at certification levels, square footages, average number of bedrooms, and then one thing we did is we took the average cost of a 30-year mortgage, even though some of these were apartment buildings or rentals. Clearly there's no mortgage in those, but we took the average cost of that mortgage and we looked at that over 30 years, and we can see like up to LEED Platinums saving nearly $90,000 in energy usage with inflation over the cost of a conventional home. And so again, this is a pre-occupancy report. So what we looked at is predicted energy usage with the HERS index rating, and then what the actual HERS index rating was of the project. And so those HERS index ratings are just projections of what the home will use. This isn't looking at actual utility data. So moving into our report, again, we worked with Unso Lee at the School of Planning, Design, and Construction. So very thankful for Michigan State University. As you know, Michigan has two big universities, Michigan State and then U of M, University of Michigan. So this was an MSU-powered and funded several $1,000 study. We looked at we sent in over 605 surveys, completed 235 of them. We looked at homeowners, renters, we looked at housing type, LEED rating level, we looked at age, household income, education, employment status, race, gender, marital status, and age. And we put all that together, and some of the findings that we have, and that we obviously encourage you to read through some of the real details of those findings, but really ones that we're excited to share here. Just things like physical health. Respondents indicated decrease in their physical health problems, a decrease in their problems since they had moved. One of them being 73% said a decrease in their asthma symptoms since they had moved. So how do you put a financial value when your kid doesn't get asthma? Energy efficiency, 92% of people indicated their home was more energy efficient. 33% had said that they saved over $100 compared to their previous home. Very interesting. And then just looking at some other pieces about satisfaction, highly satisfied with their spaces, having a high physical well-being. 90% said they were comfortable. The space was attractive, safe, pleasant, healthy, and sustainable with high satisfaction on amount of daylight and quality of artificial lighting. Now, one thing that was interesting was lower satisfaction on outside views, humidity, and acoustic quality, which are all part of a really good environmental quality. So read on to see why that may have happened and what we need to do to do about that. So in the next study, we're really hoping to get some more information. One thing this study did not do is it did not look at actual utility usage of the home and compared it to what its predicted usage, or comparing it to the American standard for those certain regions, certain housing types. All that's kind of information that we can get from the Energy Information Act. So next study, we want to look at actual utility usage and compare that for LEED homes. We want to look at more health impacts like testing for radon and testing for volatile organic compounds, which are main pollutants in these homes. We want to look at broader regions, more climate zones, and of course have more homes in the next study coming up. And then what do you want to see in the next study? What did you learn from this study? What kind of questions do you still have? Go through the article, read it, take the quiz, get your CEUs, and then let us know. We're looking for help. We're looking for questions, a lot of questions to be had. There's been a lot of reports on LEED certified buildings, mostly in the commercial realm, using more energy or not saving as much energy as they had predicted. So lots of concerns there. So we want to sort of dispel those myths. So let us know what your concerns are. info@greenhomeinstitute.org. And thanks for taking a look at our article, and hope you enjoy it.